Some nights are meant for nightmares. They start with an unsettling quiet, a silence so deep it feels heavy, the kind of silence that makes the hairs on your arms stand up. You might dismiss it as just another ordinary night. You might tell yourself that the strange feeling in your gut is just your imagination, but sometimes that feeling is a warning, a premonition of the darkness that is about to descend. For one woman, this was not just a feeling. It was the beginning of a terrifying ordeal. An ordeal she was never supposed to survive. This is the story of how she faced pure evil and lived to tell the tale. The suburbs are supposed to be safe. Manicured lawns, friendly neighbors, a sanctuary from the chaos of the city. That's what Cara Robinson believed. Her life was ordinary. It was predictable. Teenage dreams, simple routines. She was just a girl, living a normal life in a quiet neighborhood. But on a sweltering summer day, that illusion of safety was shattered. A predator was lurking in plain sight. He had been watching. He had been waiting for the perfect moment to strike. And on this day, his patience paid off. The monster was about to step out from the shadows. Okay, imagine the scene. A teenage girl watering the plants in her friend's front yard. The sun is setting, the air is warm, the air is still. It's a picture of perfect tranquility. Then a car pulls up. A man gets out. He seems friendly, maybe a little lost. He asks for directions. He offers her a magazine. It's a simple, everyday interaction. Nothing seems out of place. Nothing seems threatening. But this is how they operate, these monsters. They wear masks of normalcy. They use kindness as a weapon. This man was not lost. He was a hunter, and Cara was his chosen prey. The moment of the attack is a blur of confusion and terror. 1 second she is a free individual. The next she is a prisoner. The man's friendly demeanor vanishes. It is replaced by a cold, menacing glare. A gun is pressed against her neck. A voice whispers terrifying commands. Her world shrinks to the confines of a dark car. The quiet suburban street disappears behind her. She is being driven away into an unknown darkness by a man whose intentions are a terrifying mystery. This was the start of the darkest night of her life, a night that would test her will to survive in ways she could never have imagined. In the face of unimaginable terror, what does a person do? Most would freeze. Most would be paralyzed by fear. The will to fight can be extinguished by the sheer shock of the situation. The attacker counts on this. They rely on their victim's fear to maintain control. They expect submission. They expect compliance. For hours, Cara was held captive. She was taken to a dark, unfamiliar apartment, a place that reeked of stale cigarette smoke. Something far more sinister lingered there. It was a place where the horrors had unfolded. She was bound. She was gagged. She was assaulted. Every moment was an eternity of fear and uncertainty. The man was a serial killer. She was his next victim. But something inside Cara refused to break. Deep within the terror, a small, defiant spark ignited. While her captor believed he had complete control, her mind was racing. She was not just a victim. She was a survivor in the making. She started paying attention. She noticed every detail, the smell of the apartment, the items scattered around the room, the sound of his voice, the way he moved. She was memorizing everything. She wasn't just thinking about escape. She was thinking about justice. She was collecting evidence, even while held against her will. This was not just a fight for her life. It was a fight for the lives he had already taken. The attacker was confident. He was arrogant. He had done this before many times. He believed he was invisible. He thought he was smarter than everyone else. He underestimated the young girl he had imprisoned. While he slept, believing she was securely restrained, Kara planned her move. She had been working on her bonds bit by bit for hours. Her wrists were raw and bleeding, but she didn't stop. The pain was nothing compared to the alternative. The silence of the apartment was her ally. Every creak of the floorboards was a risk. Every breath was a gamble. She knew this was her only chance. This is not just a story of survival. It is a story of incredible courage and cunning. It's about how one young woman, in the most terrifying moments of her life, outsmarted a monster. She didn't just escape his clutches. She became the key to unlocking his dark secrets. She became the voice for his silent victims. Her story is a testament to the strength of the human spirit. It's a chilling reminder that even in the deepest darkness, a single glimmer of hope, a single act of defiance can change everything.